Okay, so it's the last day of Aquarius season. Pisces season starts tomorrow. The best season, my favorite season, because it's my season. So yeah, gonna be doing a video on the truth about Pisces because we are very misunderstood. Okay, so since it is the first day of Pisces season, I wanted to put my smudging kit to use. My mom just got me it from Amazon and I'm super excited to use it. Get rid of all that negative energy for my favorite season, Pisces season, my birthday season. I'm excited. I take my GMAT next week. Tomorrow it will be exactly a week. So yeah, I gotta get rid of that negative energy, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get to smudging. Honestly, have no clue how to do it. Should be fun. Hi everyone, it's February 20th, the second day of Pisces season, also known as Rihanna's birthday and Kurt Cobain's birthday. So rest in peace, Kurt. So yeah, I wanted to do a truth about Pisces video because I am a Pisces and I feel that we are generally very misunderstood. It's the last sign, the 12th astrological sign, so I feel that it gets a lot of the qualities and things from the other signs. Pisces is a little bit hard to pin down. To me, not really an easy sign to guess. Others may disagree. I have heard of astrologers saying that Pisces is pretty easy to pin down, but from experience, nobody really guesses that I'm a Pisces. If they already knew it, or if I told them, then they're like, okay, like, then they see it. But people usually guess I'm a fire sign or, you know, whatever else. Pisces is not really what comes to mind. Pisces season starts February 19th and ends March 20th. It's silly because it probably makes no sense, but I always feel that February Pisces are a little bit different than March Pisces. I feel that February Pisces has a little bit of Aquarius in them. I'm a February Pisces, by the way. Very last day of February. I always wonder if people might not be able to guess my sign since I wasn't supposed to be born on the day that I was born. I was supposed to be born 2 months later. I was actually supposed to be a Taurus. One of my friends guessed my sign and she was like, hey, are you a Taurus? And I was like, no, I'm not, but I was supposed to be one. So obviously Pisces, the fish, is a water sign, highly emotional, empathetic, intuitive, dreamy, sister signs with Virgo. So I do think some of those qualities kind of carry over. I mean, I love Virgos, my sister's a Virgo, I love my sister sign. They're supposed to be your opposite, but they complement each other, like opposites that are complementary. The ruling planet for Pisces is Neptune. If I had to be any other sign, I don't even know what I'd be. But I guess if I wasn't water, then maybe fire? Probably the best choice would be earth, because I wouldn't be as emotional as I am and I'd be more grounded. Pisces is a mutable sign along with Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini. Upon looking at mutable, I thought it was more of like a mutable sign. That's a sign that's not very strong, that kind of just goes with the flow, which is somewhat true, but there's so much more to it. Mutable signs are flexible. They can adapt to different situations and relationships. I think it's a really cool quality to have, and it makes a lot of sense because I have a lot of different friends and it's very easy for me to relate to different people and situations. I'm able to put myself in people's shoes and to kind of reach into myself and pull out different features and qualities depending on the situation and the relationship that I'm in. So what I think is downplayed about Pisces is that we are pretty strong. I mean, Pisces runs in my family. My great-grandmother, my grandmother are all Pisces, and we're all very strong women, opinionated women. We stand our ground, stubborn. And I'm not saying that all Pisces is like that because of course it depends on your chart. For the most part, from what I've seen, we are independent and really strong personalities, which I don't really see portrayed a lot. I saw a Pisces drag thread by Milk Astrology on Twitter and I was like, so true. It was basically like, you think Virgo is icy and will cut you off, well, you haven't met Pisces. And it's true, because mess with us and that's it, you're out. I always see that Pisces is kind of like a pushover, gets into toxic relationships, has a lot of vices, as in drugs, alcohol, and that couldn't be farther from the truth from me. I'm not about focusing on my pleasures. I'm very goal-oriented, and I'm very ambitious, and I have a strong personality. I stand my ground, I'm stubborn. So yeah, that's I guess where I differ. I don't think that Pisces is fully that stereotype. Of course there are some that are. There's always gonna be, and it all depends on your full chart, but I don't think that that dreamy and kind of pushover and shy personality that's usually associated with Pisces isn't necessarily true. I do agree that I'm very artistic and creative, which is very much associated with Pisces, which is true water signs in general. I love diving into creative projects, but the difference is that Pisces is usually said to drop a lot and kind of just start something but never finish it, and that's not me. Like, I start stuff and I finish it. Pisces is also known as being an escapist, and in some ways, yeah, I am. Just not when it comes to vices and, you know, things that are bad for me. I guess more when I am over something and I don't want to do it anymore, I just kind of leave. I dip by. Like, when it comes to relationships and I'm done, I leave. And when I'm done with certain situations, whether it's something that I'm doing in my life and I just don't have passion for it anymore, then I just get up and go. I've kind of covered this already, but how I'm not like what they say Pisces is I'm not completely trusting. There are many factors that play into it, like how you were brought up, your parents, and I was brought up not to be very trusting. So yeah, I'm not very trusting and I don't believe people fully. I see the good in everybody, but I see them for what they are and who they are. I'm gentle in some ways, but not really in others. Like, prime example, I'm not gentle when it comes to brushing hair. I'm not really go with the flow. In some ways I am. You know, like, I'm a leader, but there's times where I'm a follower, so it just kind of depends. You know, through life experience, I've noticed I'm not really all that romantic, but sometimes I am. It's so strange. It sometimes feels like I downplay it, and I'm like, no, I'm not, but really I kind of am. Yeah. I'm a chameleon, lover of change, and I mean, I guess that kind of does play into what Pisces is. Like, Pisces is dreamy and sees things from all different types of angles, and I mean, I do too. Like, there are things that I don't like change and I really lose it over, like, very emotional. I am very emotional, so that's something that's true, because I cry over a lot of things and a lot of people don't really see it. I guess that's probably like my facade, is that people don't really know that I'm emotional and compassionate, but then they see it later on and then they're like, I totally see it, like, total water sign. And then people are like, I see you being a Pisces, like you're a total Pisces, you know? So I guess it just kind of takes some digging and getting to know me, because I am a Gemini rising. That could probably lead people astray and lead them not to think that I'm a Pisces, because Gemini and Pisces are different. I mean, both mutable signs, but you know, Sagittarius and Gemini are known for being the least compatible with Pisces and Virgo. And Pisces and Virgo are just a wild card to each other, since opposites, but opposites that somehow attract, because I have a lot of Virgo friends, and yeah. So how I'm like Pisces in the way that it's depicted, I'm compassionate, empathetic. I cry through every movie and I feel for everyone. One way to get me to do something is to make me feel bad and make me feel sympathy and compassion. Striking emotional chord with me is one way to get me to do something. That and competition. Yeah, I'm artistic, intuitive, I'm wise. They say that Pisces comes off stupid, and I could see that. I mean, I've acted aloof, I've downplayed my smarts, but I've noticed that I actually am really smart. I'm very intuitive. I'm a people person. I'm really, really smart when it comes to people. You know, I might not be as book smart as others or as street smart as others, but I'm people smart. So, since Pisces is known as a very artistic sign, obviously there are a lot of celebrities, artists, singers, actors who are Pisces. So there's Rihanna, I told you guys her birthday's today, Justin Bieber, Adam Levine, George Washington was actually also a Pisces. Go figure, first president. Carrie Underwood, Kesha, Steve Jobs, Ansel Elgort, Kurt Cobain, mentioned that before, Eva Longoria, Drew Barrymore. Actually, I looked up somehow online my whole chart and it matched with Drew Barrymore. And I was like, that's so weird. I don't even know how accurate that is. How would they know that about her? Dr. Seuss, Henrik Ibsen, Jessica Biel, yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. I think Emily Blunt is also a Pisces. Yeah, I think also Pisces is kind of misunderstood because I don't think that in comparison to other signs, there are an abundance of Pisces. Like, for example, my birthday is it's the most uncommon birthday. It's February 29th. It comes every 4 years. I always feel like there's always a Virgo in a friend group. There's always a Leo or a Cancer, and Pisces is not always represented because I don't think there's that many of us. I don't know the statistics exactly, so don't quote me on it, but I just feel that we are misunderstood a bit because maybe there aren't as many of us. I've also seen that Pisces is untrustworthy and kind of fake. That's not me at all because I'm pretty upfront about things, but I mean, Pisces, water signs in general can be very passive aggressive, and so I can see why, you know, we don't really express what we feel all the time or what we think. So that could lead people to think we're untrustworthy and fake. I'm not like that, so I don't relate. I follow a lot of astrology accounts on Twitter and on Instagram, so I do see a lot of the stuff, and sometimes it's pretty spot on and sometimes I don't really relate, and that's fine. So yeah, I just wanted to share this video and share the truth about Pisces. I know it's pretty like one-sided because it's about me, but still it's kind of my experience as well with other Pisces. I went to a get-together and one of my friends is also a Pisces, born the day before me, and my other friend is a Pisces moon and Pisces rising, and we were all talking and like saying things, and it was just like so relatable, and I was like, oh my god, like pretty spot on. We're pretty like similar. There's qualities about Pisces that aren't really represented, but I will say Pisces, water signs, also are very manipulative, especially emotionally manipulative. So that's pretty true. No, not an extraordinary quality to have, but it's true. So that I agree with. Pisces are usually represented as innocent and very sweet, but they can be a little evil. I saw this list of serial killers and so many of them were Pisces and so many of them were Virgos, and I was like, oh my god, like that's not great, but interesting. Yeah, there's just some misconceptions out there and I just wanted to share the truth. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, let me know if you're a Pisces, because woo woo, it's our season. I'm thinking of doing a video on things that I love about everybody's sign and things that I hate, so let me know about that. Should I do it? Are you interested in it? Yeah guys, that's it. Thank you guys. Bye.